Alrighty guys, welcome to your 47th and last method we have to create in this class, and that is the able to type method. So again, the able to type method is the method that we want to pretty much create to allow the user to type text into their little text area. So by default we set the user text area to, they pretty much can't type anything in, set editable equal to false. And that's because, like I said, the user shouldn't be allowed to type things in when they're not connected to another computer, because not only would it be a waste of time for, them, but it would also cause problems when you try to send something through a stream and no one's on the other side. So what this method is basically going to do is let the user type stuff into their box. Okay, good example. Alright, so now what I want to do is create private void able to type. I think that's what I named it, able to type. And for here we're just going to pass in final boolean true or false. So again, this able to type method, whenever it's true, that means okay, the user is able to type things. Whenever it's false, we want to say okay, the user is not able to type things into their text box. So actually what I can do is I'm going to copy all of this right here. First of all, because I'm lazy, and second of all, because we need it. So it always does that. Okay, format, and there we go. That's how I want it. So basically, just like before, since we're updating a portion of the GUI, in this case we're not updating the chat window and putting text in there, but we're updating the GUI in another way. We're either going to set this form that they have to fill out able to, type stuff in or not able to type stuff in. So instead of, appending crap in the chat window, what we can do is set the user text, which is the area where you can type stuff in. We can set the editable, which pretty much means whenever this is true, you can type stuff in there. Whenever it's false, you can't stuff. It's pretty much grayed out and you can't type anything in. And we're going to pass it in T or F. So now this able to type method is ready to go. Let's see where I put it. Wow, I can't even freaking find it anywhere. Okay, so in this case, whenever you are connected to something and we pass in true on able to type, what happens is it gets passed in true right here, and it pretty much updates the GUI where it says, okay, you know that area that was grayed out before because we didn't want you sending anything in there? Well, you now can type stuff in there. And guys, once I actually run this application and show you guys what part is grayed out and what part turns editable once you're connected to someone else, it's going to make a lot more sense if you never worked with this method before. But for now, guys, pat yourself on the back because this server class is now completely finished. So of course, if you notice, there's no main method in here. So what we're going to be doing in the next tutorial is creating another class that kicks off or kickstarts this, and it's only going to take one more tutorial, and then we're going to be testing out this half of the program. But guys, remember, what this program is basically a two-part tutorial. Once we put this program on the server, we're going to have to make another program that's actually a lot like this to put on the client computer. And once they run the program and you run the program, you guys are going to be able to have a conversation with one another. It's going to be awesome, amazing, coolest tutorial that I made yet. And if you guys want any of this source code, then it's available on my forum, tnbforum.com. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.